couple of really important things with you. I've only got a few facts for you, but I want to talk about a very controversial topic, and that's Noah's Ark and the flood. Many people try to explain it away or say that never happened. They bring some kind of scientific evidence to prove their point. And because some people say that Christians never really defend their faith, they just kind of talk people down, I want to give you something very interesting to think about. History has recorded that over 75% of ancient societies and ancient peoples have some kind of flood creation story. Some kind of flood story. The Epic of Gilgamesh is a very popular one. The Epic of Gilgamesh was written by people who weren't Christians, and it's got a flood story. In college, I'm taking a class, and this is a secular college. TCC is a secular college. A class on world religion. And I was reading up on Hinduism. And you know, Hinduism started in the Aryan culture. And Hinduism's sacred text, their Sanskrit text, I think it's called Vedas or something like that. I don't know the pronunciation, but you know, that text even itself records an ancient flood story. And even a story of someone getting on a ship to avoid the flood. Very interesting. Could it prove Noah's Ark and the flood as recorded in the Bible? It could at least support it, folks. A bigger question for you tonight. Would you say that you're a good person? Most people say, sure, I'm all right, I try to be. Or what about this? If you died tonight, would you be certain that you'd go to heaven, if there is one? Most people say, I hope so. I hope so. But folks, the bigger question is, what is good? What is good, really? You know, the dictionary defines good as moral perfection. And God's definition of good is exactly that. He requires perfection in thought, word, and deed. And we're here tonight to tell you that we're not perfect in thought, word, and deed. So it's very likely that you aren't perfect either. Well, folks, I ask you to consider